Good evening, welcome back. It is Tuesday, April 4th, 2023. Have a few events and a few birthdays for you today. Start off with our few events here. 1982 on this date, Dale Earnhardt won at Darlington. Kind of significant for two reasons. One, it broke a long losing streak dating back to the 1980 season as he went winless in 81. Excuse me. But it also marked his first win in a Ford. He had 3 career Cup Series wins in Ford, one coming in 82 at Darlington, the other 2 in 83 at Nashville and Talladega. On this day in 1993, Rusty Wallace won at Bristol in the first Cup race after the death of Alan Kulwicki. It's fitting that Rusty won this race as he also was a graduate of the ASA series like Alan, and they raced together in the short tracks all over the country. And they was always very respectful of each other, and they had some really funny commercials in 1989 when Xerox was Alan Kulwicki's sponsor. Hunt those up on YouTube. Those are good for a laugh. Of course, Rusty did do the Polish victory lap in honor of Alan that day. Also, same day, 1993, Mario Andretti won at Phoenix for his final career win in the IndyCar series. So, two pretty big wins on this day in 1993. And our final big event, 1998, Dale Jr. won his first Busch Series race at Texas with a very strong battle with Joe Nemechek. So, excuse me, I'm still battling this cough. Hopefully we'll get over it sometime in the next 5 years. But nonetheless, I have one cardless birthday. I thought I had a card of this guy. I don't. I cannot find one because they're all in a particular series. Even though I'm working on the set, I don't have any of this gentleman. Born on this date in 1933, Mr. Bill France Jr., he really needs no introduction. The son of Bill France, the founder of NASCAR. Bill Jr. ran NASCAR from 1972 to the early 2000s when he retired. We'll go ahead and have an IndyCar birthday here. Born on this date in 1957, Mr. Chet Fillip. So I'm glad I have some A&S cards here. There you see, born in living in Arizona, Texas, or he did. I believe he now lives in Avon, Indiana. But Chet ran for Tom Mitchell, Circle Bars, IndyCar, and Cup team eventually. Ran a handful of races between 85 and 87. Born on this date, 1982, Mr. Robert Richardson. Of course, he ran some Cup and Busch and Xfinity or Nationwide, whatever it was called at the time. And I know he had connections to North Texas Pipe. I believe his dad or his grandfather owned that company. And our birthday that we have the most cards with, which we'll kind of rapid fire through. Born on this date in 1953, former Busch Series driver, Mr. Tom Peck. He was a dirt track ace out of McConnellsburg, PA. I think he does TTM. I can't remember if I have done him or not, TTM. He took over in 1994 the Channel Lock car for Steve Grissom when Grissom moved to Cup, and that was going to be his big break. Well, about a third of the way through the season, Gary Bechtel bought the team and shut it down, or actually took it to part-time. There's another look. Well, that's the Thomas Racing car. This is the Mark Thomas, I believe. Not part of the Thomas Brothers Racing that was the 00 team that had so much success. There we go. And then he moved over the 19 car. Carroll Levin owned that. He ran that for a little bit and did fair. I mean, he was a very serviceable driver, just never got a good break. I think if he could have ran that 31 car in 1994, I think you could have seen some good things out of Tom Peck, but that didn't happen. And as it were, he ended up just kind of having an average career. So that's our birthdays, that's our events. Make sure you come back and see us tomorrow. Sorry coming so late, just been busy today. Normally I try to do these the day before, but I don't always get a chance to do so. So anyway, thanks again for watching. Make sure you come back and see us tomorrow. We're going to rip something. Don't know what we're going to rip yet, but we will have something for you guys. So thanks again, and we'll see you tomorrow.